Hello and welcome to the James Novotny Experience, the James Novotny Extravaganza. It's me, Artega. You probably remember me from the cocktail video. Yeah, a lot has changed since then. I had a haircut, I look good, right? welcome. Well, today James has asked me to talk about the Black voice. And since it is Black History Month, I decided to wear this Black Music Matters t-shirt. Um, the Black Lives Matter movement was a very big, significant movement that happened a couple of years ago, starting with the Trayvon Martin situation and how unfortunate that was. But it caused awareness about a lot of situations and issues that's happening on in the world. Um, though I am not the biggest advocate, I am not a big involvement in the Black Lives Matter movement. I do, however, use my voice, my singing voice, to advocate and to fight against social justice, injustice against people like myself. Um, I don't. I When given this topic, I don't know what to talk about. Um, it. I'm not a big talker. I'm more of an actor slash comedic type slash um, all over the place. So I decided to think about my point of view and what is the Black voice, and all I can give is my experience. Please know that this is just my experience, my opinions. This is not all Black people's opinions. This is not all Black experiences and lives and stuff like that. So take it with a grain of salt. And this is just my experience. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the music aspect of it all. The Black voice, as far as the voice and in singing and music. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I live for. When I was 6 years old, my mother, she put me in a choir with 60s, 70-year-old ladies who all sang off key. Ah! All the time. I did not want to be a part of that. But my mom said, you will not be in these streets. You will not be one of those statistics. You will not be on drugs. You will not join a gang. You will be in this choir. You will be on the right, straight, and narrow path. Straight and narrow. But on the right path, for sure. And so I did. I stuck with the choir, hating every minute of it. I mocked it so much. I mocked it. Um, they would give me the Easter solo, the Christmas solos, and given the opportunity, whenever I did sing, I would get on that stage and I would mimic those old ladies. Tried my best to sing off key and try to do all that stance and poses. And the end result, I got standing ovations. I got applause. I got compliments. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, you have such a beautiful voice. Oh my gosh, keep doing it. Keep following your dream." I'm like, "This isn't my dream. I'm just doing this just to be off the streets and not like falling in the wrong path." But that experience kind of helped me to, you know, fall in love with music, fall in love with the voice. The church has taught a lot of singers. The church gives us gospel in the Black church, gospel music, which stems from um, spirituals, which spirituals come back from the slave times, which were codes for we're going down yonder to freedom. This is how we get by. And you know, this is it was secret. It was really literally codes So whenever Master was saying, "Oh, they're singing, they must be happy." No, they were actually speaking in code that crossing over River Jordan to get to the other side to freedom, and that's pretty phenomenal. Like something you don't take in consideration that the Negro the spirituals was the beginning of black music, which led on to a lot more black first in music, leading on to the blues being inspired, and jazz one of the most iconic, most popular genre in our times now, jazz music. Um, Considering people like Duke Ellington and all those other amazing greats, rock and roll inspired by black musicians, black singers. And of course, you can't forget our Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. God bless her soul. Was amazing. And then you also have now R&B, rap, hip hop, and then so on and so forth. We black people has contributed so much to pop culture and so much to culture in general, where appropriation is significant, and people just love to take our our culture and our upbringings and make it more happening, even though we already done that. Um, well, I digress. Back to black music. Um, Going back to the opera, which is what I do. We started with Marian Anderson, who's the very first black singer to sing at the Metropolitan Opera here there in New York City, which is one of the leading opera houses in the United States. So she paved the way for more African American people to get on that stage. Some of my favorite singers like William Warfield and um, other people sang amazing music in opera and classical music, and were able to make way for people like me to make opportunities to be on the stage. I am so grateful for that and the opportunities I've had to sing. We still have some ways to go. There are still not a lot of African American men that are cast in opera roles, and there are significantly not a lot of diversity in our orchestras and in our opera programs, which is a little disheartening because when you go to opera, all people think of is snooty, rich, white or aristocrat people with money. But nowadays, you can't see someone like me on stage, which is amazing. It's like I hope to be an inspiration to any youth or person um, who is just disenfranchised or BIPOC people like of different colors. Right? Sorry, I'm stuttering. Um, but yes, I hope to just be that voice and hope to continue to strive to do good work and like learn from my experiences and hopefully be a role model for anyone out there who loves music and loves classical music and who would love to be classically trained. Um, on that note, the black voice is significant. The black voice is a symbolism of expression, a symbolism of a power, and yes, the black voice. Get into it. Well, that's my little spiel, and hope you got a little bit out of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe James Novotny's channel. Um, follow him on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow me as well. I'm on Facebook, Artega Right Baritone, and you can follow me on Instagram as well, Artega underdash right for my contents, and artegawright.com for my music and things that I'm doing in my life. So, on that note, thanks for listening. Um, we shall talk to you later. I know James will. Bye.